simple way to say thank you for your 25 years of ministry at First Baptist Malden. I am thankful that I had an opportunity to work with you. I am thankful that I am able to call you friend, and I look forward to what God is going to do over the next 25 years of your ministry. I love you, brother, and congratulations. Thank you so much.
Hey, Ali, congratulations on 25 years at Malden First Baptist Church. Thank you for your support growing up in the church, playing basketball, coming to our games, supporting us, showing us unconditional love, being a great listener, always being there when someone needs it, and most of all, showing everyone how important your faith is and the love that you have for your church and for everyone else involved. I wish you 25 years more, and best wishes to you. Thanks again. Have a great day.
So recently I got a request to make a video on how Ellie impacted my life, how lobster enchilada has impacted me and my person and the man I am today. He was there when I was born, and he's still there today, so he's had a huge impact over my life throughout the years. 6th grade, hitting that youth group, he was there, introducing me to all the older guys like Josh Schuba, Jacob Burdett, all those guys, even the older high schoolers, Zeke Lawless, B.J. Dillard, Derek, and Chris Gillespie. He was there to make sure the connection was made between the young and the old in the youth group. The biggest thing I'd say he did was he helped me find my identity, who I am. When I was 8th grade, 9th grade, I really didn't have an identity. I didn't know who I was, and he helped me out a lot, forcing me to go to accountability, and that got me real tight with guys like Zach Schuba and Andrew Shaw, Brandon Sissel, Jacob Burdett, all those guys that were at accountability. It got me real tight with those guys, and just kind of bridged the gap that I was missing, because I was friends with those guys at church, but I wasn't ever anything happened outside of church, I wasn't really included. I hung out with a little different crowd. But he definitely bridged the gap there, and he did the same thing for me again when he asked me to mentor middle school beach camp when I was in 9th grade. And for the most part, they usually only ask sophomores, but he was short on male chaperones. So he asked that I would do it, and I was like, hey, it's a free beach trip. Why not? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have fun. And it turned out to be a different kind of fun. I got to hang out with Andrew Schuba and Charlie Sewell, Will Honeycutt, Joey Witt, those guys. I'd always talk to them, but they were a little younger than me, so we never really hung out or anything like that. But that bridged the gap, and that was awesome. I built friendships. I still talk to those guys today, and it was fun. It's great that he put such an impact on bridging the young and the old in the youth group, and keeping everybody close together so it doesn't get too cliquey. He's a rock. 25 years. That's a fourth of a decade for those of you that are not mathematical geniuses. That's crazy. Most churches go through 5 and 6, 7 youth pastors. We've had one for 25 straight years. That's something that some of us I think take for granted, and we really shouldn't. Ellie's a great guy. I love him to death, and I'm glad that he's still there, and I hope he stays there for another 25 years. If the sound is a little low, I apologize. I'm a broke kid out of college, so I'm doing this on an iPad because my computer is not quite up to par with the webcam stuff. But that is how lobster enchilada impacted me. Helped me find who I was, and then helped me stay on that path throughout high school, and then helped me also get back on that path when I was in college. So, like I said, happy 25 years, Lester. I hope you get 25 more. If you ever need to talk, call me.
I wanted to say happy 25 years at Malden First Baptist, and I wanted to thank you for all your guidance and your love and your support and your prayers that you have given to me over the years. You've been such a tremendous influence on me and what I wanted to have in a husband and what I wanted to have in a father for my children, and you showed me what family looked like. You showed me what family was supposed to feel like, and that is huge and tremendous, and it's made all the difference in my life. And 13 years later, I'm happily married, and I think I owe a lot of that to you and to your influence. And so I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say how much I love you, and I wanted you to know how thankful I am for your presence in my life when I was growing up as a teenager. But even now at 35, it's so nice to know that you're there and that you're a constant and you're a phone call away. There will be no more babies to dedicate, don't worry. But it's nice to know that you're always there when I need you. So I love you, and I hope you have another 25 more years at Malden First Baptist. Bye.
First Baptist Malden, Carolina Mission Team, wherever you happen to be. My name is Chris Gillespie. I happen to serve as student minister at First Baptist Church in Hickory, North Carolina. And I understand that my good friend Ellie Williamson is celebrating his 25th anniversary this week. And it's funny, 25 years ago, this coming Sunday, I met Ellie, and he hit me on the top of the head with a clipboard, and I had to have stitches. And 3 days ago, I got hit in the head, and I had to have stitches right here. It's funny how 25 years later, the same exact thing is happening, though Ellie's not in charge of it this time. But I'm just so thankful for you, Ellie, and everything that you have meant to me and my ministry and my family and my calling and everything that God has done through you and all of the students that you will never know that you have touched their lives. And not only that, but their parents and the families and everything and all the people that you have touched. Right now is Wednesday night, and I'm watching the ESPYs up on TV, and there it is right there. There's Drake. And I want you to know that if they handed out student ministry awards, you would get the best award because of your passion, your dedication, your longevity. You're the model for what a student minister should be, and I want you to know that, and I hope that your kids know that. I hope that your pastor knows that, and I hope that your church knows that, because I know that my family does. I love you, buddy, and I don't know what to say. Go Gamecocks. Bye.
Hey Ellie, happy 25-year anniversary. It's hard to believe you've already been at Malden for 25 years. It's hard to believe that you and I have been on this journey since I was in the 6th grade, and I'm about to be 24 years old. I find it pretty great, though, that you've been able to not only serve as a youth minister, but I've had the opportunity to serve alongside you as an intern, and then all the way to you marrying Jared and I. It's pretty incredible. Not many people can say that about their youth ministers. I just want to take a second to thank you so much for your guidance, your love, your patience, your teaching, your prayer, your support, everything over the past, oh my goodness, how many years? I mean, just, it's amazing. You're an incredible person, and I'm just so thankful that you listened to the call from God to be a youth minister, and that you've just been so faithful to Him and to us through the years. And some of my absolute favorite memories are in that youth group, all the way from accepting Christ when I was in the 6th grade at beach camp, to mission trips over the years, to being a high school mentor to middle schoolers, to serving alongside of you as an intern, and throwing Bryce under the bus, making him wear the bunny suit, picking up Sam with Clayton in the parking lot. Just all those things are things that I will never, ever forget. Sleeping on air mattresses, eating the same food for 2 weeks in a row, all of it was so worth it. And I just thank you so much for the incredible opportunities that you've given us over the years, and I hope that you and I can serve many more years together at Malden, and look forward to seeing you soon. Love you, Ellie. Bye.
Ellie, I'm forever grateful to you and your commitment to Christ. I remember the great times that we had together at accountability groups, mission trips, beach camps, summer movie nights, even a trip to the Olympics when we led Crossroads, and the 4 or 5 years that I was an intern at Malden. But the memories that stand out the most to me is when I was sitting at Garden City Chapel when I was 16 years old, and I came forward to talk to you about accepting Christ as my Lord and Savior. And then a year later, same place, I came forward to talk to you about becoming a youth minister and feeling God's call into ministry. Your godly example and your willingness to listen and your willingness to help me has guided me to become the minister that I am today. I mean, thinking back over my time at Malden, I developed some great friendships, as you know, with BJ and Lee, and obviously my brother Chris, all who are now youth ministers. And you're a huge reason why that has taken place. You're a major factor in that. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, there have been literally tens of thousands of people that have walked through the 4 of our churches or into our youth ministries, that had we not come to Malden, had you not been a mentor to us, we may have not been able to minister to these people. You have left a lasting legacy. And I don't think I would be the man that I am today, the minister that I am today, had it not been for you. I am so happy that you were my youth minister, and that you still are my youth minister. I love you, buddy.
Your love is like radiant diamonds bursting inside us, we cannot contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfire, singing your name. God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have surrendered to your design.